Hello and welcome everyone to the Collegiate Conference Series Season 7. I'm Game Time DJ and I will be your host for today, where tonight we are entering week 2 of the regular season, which means we have a best of 5 series tonight. The teams taking the field will be UMass Minutemen against the Bowling Green Falcons. Now, UMass Minutemen, we have illegally Grant, the team captain. He is GC1. He'll be taking the field today alongside one of the previous members of the team, MP3, also GC1. The newcomer to the team is going to be Water, who I believe has the in-game name of Synchro, if I'm pronouncing that right. I believe we saw that last time, and I wasn't sure how to pronounce it, so I'll probably still call him Water. He is sitting at GC2, so I believe the highest-ranked player taking the field for the UMass Minutemen today. And then also at their sub position is going to be Vince, who is SSL, the highest rank, but does not seem like he'll be able to take the field today. Just has some timing conflict, so we'll keep an eye out, but it is unlikely. And then on the other team, I just got the roster. It looks like they have 4 players ready. Don't know who's going to be subbing in for what, but they have Cade, Kriegus, Alpha Seeker, and Slick Billy are the names I can actually see on the screen right now. You guys can't see it, but I can. Those are going to be the players. It seems like they're 3 main and then the sub. I don't know which is which, so we'll have to see in just a moment when the games get going. As of right now, UMass is sitting at 1 series win as of the last time that we casted, and then off screen, unfortunately, there was a series lost. They got swept this past weekend, so we're hoping that there is no repeat of that going on. Also, I see people in chat already. Let me know. You shouldn't be able to hear the Rocket League audio just yet, but how's my voice? Are we good levels? Do I need to turn myself up, turn myself down? Let me know. I can make those adjustments. Same goes for when we start the actual game. If I need to adjust anything, feel free to let me know. I will do my best to make those adjustments in between games. Sorry, I'm seeing a message in Discord. Just want to let everyone know that we are good and ready to go. Looks like that BGSU is loading in, as is UMass. So why don't we hop on over to the field and hopefully get things going. Perfectly on time. Both teams have taken the field and the clock will tick down. It is game time in game 1. Here we go. Like I was saying, UMass, 1 series win, 1 series loss. This will determine if their entire thing is positive or negative going into week 3. Strong start to keep that pressure on. Grant's gonna recover this one, flick it to the wall. Water there. Synchro, username. Cade's gonna pinch it. It's gonna be down in front of the blue net. Could be scary. Luckily, all 3 players back on defense. Strong to keep that out, and oh, crossbar, no, Slick Billy is not gonna find the mark there. Falcons will not put one away just yet. It looks like it's gonna be Slick Billy, Alpha Seeker, and Cade as their main roster, and Slick Billy is gonna be the first one to put a goal away here in this best of 5 series. Grant touched it, kept it above the backboard. Slick Billy just forced it through MP3, could not put that one away. So, Bowling Green Falcons are going to be the first to score a goal, both in this game and in this series. Right now looking to recover goal, pass it to MP3. MP3 demo on the goal line by Grant after the pass. That's what you call a great play. You can see Grant got the pass off, even low on boost, got the demo, opened it up. Neither Slick Billy nor Alpha able to get back and save that one. UMass is going to tie it up 1-1 within the first minute here. Both teams now proven that they can score. It's just a matter of who can score more and who can play a stronger defense to prevent the other team from scoring. Okay, looking for a little air dribble there, leaves it for his teammate. Oh, Grant's going to deny that one away. Slick Billy up in the midfield. Synchro, aka Water, going to leave that one. MP3 booms it, still just kind of floating in that midfield there. Both teams looking to just boom the ball away from their half. Shot comes out a little bit too high. MP3 recovers it. Grant and Water both low on boost, and that's going to be the nail in the coffin right there for that goal, as Cade's going to sneak that one right on by. You can see up in the air, Water jumped, Grant doesn't have the boost to get to it, just a bit shy right there. Let me know. It shows my mic is peaking in the yellow. Hopefully I'm not breaking anyone's eardrums. Let me know if that's good or if I need to adjust things. Can make that happen. Meanwhile, UMass needs to adjust their playstyle a little bit. Even if they score right here, it'll be scoring one after every time that the Bowling Green Falcons score one. They need to be the ones to score it at least twice in a row if they want to win this. Meanwhile, Falcons seeming confident here. Oftentimes keeping that ball on the blue half, and yet as I say that, Water tries to force it around. No, Cade low on boost, still going to kick that one away. Grant, good cut, gathers the boost, looking to gather the ball as well. It's going to be close. No, Alpha fakes him there. Luckily, MP3 able to recover. Grant up in the air, denies that one, not letting that one by him at all, and not getting faked. Look for the stop touch, there it is! Low on boost, didn't let the ball by him on defense. Able to recover with what seemed like 12, maybe even no boost there. Reflips, get the touch, crossbar down, forces Alpha to own goal as well, but it doesn't matter. That was in one way or another. UMass has tied it up once again. So far we've seen Orange score one, Blue score one, Falcons score one, UMass scores one. We'll see if the rest of this game turns out to be the teams just trading goals. Water missed that one. Maybe left it for Grant. Grant low on boost, doesn't get that mid boost, has to flick it away. Cade also, big touch there. No possession yet. Water looking for a little air dribble, it gets hit away from him there. MP3 dribbles it back to Grant. Grant forced into a 50. Cade trying to lead the Falcons to the other side of the field here. Pinches it into the midfield very slow though. It's going to leave Water able to just, take it up the wall. Didn't quite get the touches that he needed. MP3 now. Big boom. Water already back though. And Grant crossing over, hoping that boost will spawn. Doesn't have the time to go for it though. Forced to take the back ball to make a defensive play, and Water on there as well. Everyone not wanting this one to go in. Trying to kick that one away. Might have been a double commit. Seems like Water is going to clear that one away, and Grant's going to touch the other side of the field. UMass is saved for right now. Shot on target. A little bit too slow though. Passing play on the back wall. Could be on target. Just rolling towards that blue net. Grant touches that one to the orange side. Looking to recover and take a possession play. Water gets a touch. Does land awkwardly on the wall though. Water to the ceiling. Grant low on boost. Gets it around. Slick Billy Alpha there. Touches it. Water and him fighting for possession of that ball. Pinches it. It's in front of the net. And Cade is going to sneak that one right behind Grant. You see just a pinch right there. Bounces perfectly off the wall. Cade shoots it towards the bottom left of the net. Grant already at the middle of the net. No boost. Had to backflip, and even that can't get him there just yet. So, Bowling Green Falcons now taking the lead with just a minute left in regulation. Bowling Green Falcons looking for one more there to secure their win. Not able to get it. Looking for a bump. Grant keeps that ball on the orange half. Water a little bit awkward. Cade with the last of his boost gets touched towards the net. Could be in. No, just a bit outside. UMass still keeping that strong defense. 50s in the midfield coming out. Ball just floating up there. Cade's going to take advantage. You see Cade go for a lot of these aerial plays. Control touches and then big booms towards the net. Slick Billy off the back wall. 50 by Alpha. Grant now tries to get it around. MP3 on the back wall. He's going to have to touch that one down. Water taking a similar path, and once again it's going to be hit in front of the net. Just 10 seconds left. Falcons up by 1. UMass score right here. Are we going to be forced into overtime? Very awkward for UMass. Pop in the middle. Net's going to be open as well. Water keeps it up. Grant, no boost. Alpha not able to steal it from him though. That corner is still there if they can get to it. Pop in front of net. Cade taking his time and feeling very confident in the air today. Cade is going to secure a hat trick in this first game by sneaking that one under the crossbar at 0 seconds. And with that, Falcons take game 1 in this best-of-5 series. Both teams taking a second to ready up. Minutemen ready to go. They know what they were doing well, what went wrong, how to fix it, seems like, going into game 2 here. Falcons, meanwhile, definitely feeling confident. They got their GC tournament winner tags on. Cade looking like a Sith Lord right there. Perhaps using the Force to influence the ball to go into the net one way or another. Falcons looking good, feeling good. Cade especially. 3 goals by himself that game would have been enough to beat the Minutemen. That extra goal by his teammate, that was just a little bit extra, a little bit something special for the team. Just to let UMass know that they can. UMass now coming off of a loss. We'll see how they play. Will they be just as confident as the first half of game 1? Over on the UMass Twitch channel, I know that the fans are certainly hoping so. Perhaps even more confident than that first game. Tactical fake comes out right off the bat. Water up 50s, he gets it around. Slick Billy still waiting on the ground. Grant took the jump, but Alpha was just closer to it. And B3 looking for perhaps a double off of the sidewall. Alpha's going to hit that one on net. Can't Grant get back in time? Seems like he's doing better at making that save than I am at getting the words out there. Thank goodness for UMass. Grant keeps that one out of the net for now. Shots are coming out. Grant still on top of it there, making sure that ball is not touching the back of the net anytime soon. And B3 low on boost, has to go for the 50. Pokes up the back wall. Steals the orange corner boost. And oh, Cade, a demo in the mid-air there. Going to open it up just a little bit for the Falcons. Minutemen, though, doing good to keep that pressure on, doing good rotations here. Always someone either on the ball or near the ball. Grant bumps Slick Billy from underneath the ball. No one able to take that possession of that just yet. MP3 tries for a pinch off of the back wall. He does get hit to the orange side here. Falcons temporarily forced onto the defense position again. Grant, soft touch, looks to control it, gets it down, 50s it. No, Slick Billy's going to save that one and get demoed and punished for his actions. Cade cuts across, MP3 denies it from Alpha. Alpha meanwhile lands and then forces him to bump Slick Billy. Absolutely bullied for taking that touch away. Grant, good read there. Gets it down to the corner instead of towards the net. MP3 runs out of boost there. Falcons have been doing very well to keep the boost away from UMass here, trying to starve them, force them to have to leave the play to go get boost. Meanwhile, UMass not giving up possession like that Falcons want. Trying to keep pressure on that ball. Doing good. Half the game's already gone by so far. Shot is just a bit to the right there, as opposed to right on target. Big pinch off the sidewall. Grant looking for the redirect. Fakes it. It got Slick Billy. One boost looking to steal this corner. No, looks for the demo instead. Take one player out of the equation. Falcons looking for that double tap. Cade feeling very confident in the air. Two players from UMass jump for that. MP3 squaring up to go back down in case this exact scenario happens where Falcons just have an opportunity to attack the net here. Grant on the back wall. Good touch to keep that nice and slow. MP3 recovers the boost. Double commit. It's a pinch instead. Might be on target. No. Too far outside to be considered a shot just yet. MP3 though, looking to force around one, maybe around Cade as well. Water pinches it with Cade. It's going to go to the opposite corner now. Grant once again bumping one of the Falcons off of the ball in midair. Can't make a play on the ball if you just aren't near the ball. Big clear by UMass, clutches it to the back of the net. No, just outside. Slick Billy once again recovering in the corner. Pinch. And again, just outside on the other side of the net. Alpha, I just noticed, rocking that bronze decal. certainly not playing like a bronze, that's for sure. Falcons and UMass. Seems like probably both GC players, maybe SSL perhaps. Both teams for sure well-oiled machines here. Playing much better than just their ranks would suggest, and there it is. Water capitalizing on a team play. Got me so shocked I can't speak. Grant, great bump once again. That's the second time we've seen a goal from UMass as a result of Grant just being aggressive, going for those bumps. If the strategy isn't broken, don't try to fix it. Grant knows that he can get a bump on the defenders, and knows that his teammates will have his back and sneak one into the net. Meanwhile, Falcons here, 30 seconds. A little bit panicked, net's wide open though, and Cade's gonna miss that one, perhaps feeling too confident there. Not so consistent in the air that time. And can't get the touch off of the back wall. UMass Minutemen doing well to keep the pressure on once again. Have to defend one or two more opportunities from the Falcons here. 3 seconds now. They can just get the ball to touch the ground one more time. Here it is. Need to just make sure that this one does not go in. Falcons need this goal. And there it is. MP3 is going to strategically let that one down. GG's come out. And there you have it. UMass Minutemen securing their first win of this series. Both teams now 1 win apiece. Going into game 3 here. Many times we've seen UMass pull away with 1 or 2 game leads, and then misfortune has struck and they've thrown it all away. This time, seems like they're letting the Falcons take that first game win, and it's going to be the Minutemen looking for 3 games in a row to dethrone them. Here it is, game time in game 3. Both teams equal footing, 1 game win apiece. Each team needs 2 more game wins to take this series away. Cade once again feeling confident in the air, might have even gotten that flip reset off the ceiling. Looking for the bump now, taking Grant's strategy. Cade pressuring in the net there. Doesn't matter though, because UMass is doing such a great job to keep the ball away from the net. It doesn't matter if someone was getting bumped in the net. And Water going to kick that one over Cade. Like Billy looking for a double tap, looking for the dunk, doesn't find it. No, Grant, great save. MP3 takes over the play as well. A little bit of boost, forces out, but a backflip. And on the goal line, Slick Billy's going to kick that one away. Fans of the Falcons for sure, their hearts just skipped a beat. Perhaps the players as well. As that was nearly an open net. Meanwhile, Water using that Dominus hitbox, that paddle, to just slam it across the other side of the field where Grant was able to pick it up. Now once again on the ball, Water. Slick Billy's going to clear that one to the backboard. MP3 low on boost, still manages to clear it away though. Demo comes out. Alpha demoing Water. It looked like possibly on that goal line as well. They saw that Grant's demo strategy worked very well. So they want to take it and use it for their own, but they are not Grant, they are not UMass. They cannot make it work like that just by demoing. MP3 looking for that redirect. Not sure if he got it or not. Seemed a little bit laggy. Did not work in his favor anyway though, but still able to keep that ball in front of the net for a moment longer. And there it is, Grant showing them how you demo there. He did not like them taking his shot to demo his teammates, showed them what for. Now once again, the ball is dangerously in front of the Falcons net. They are going to clear it away though for now. Alpha still looking to control it there. And that bronze Fennec, perhaps just taunting. Slick Billy kicks it up. MP3 doesn't read the angle, but that's okay. Ball's going to be pinched across the net instead of into it. Not what you want to see if you're on the Falcons. Grant able to recover this one. Looks to take to the wall. It does bounce off awkwardly. Looks to control it. No. Zero momentum towards either side of the field. It's kind of rolling in the midfield. No one on UMass able to get back. I'm not entirely sure what happened here. It looks like perhaps a third man commit from Water. And Grant got bumped trying to get back. Slick Billy can just roll that one towards the blue side, and Cade's just going to touch that in nice and simple. Just about halfway through the game. Now we're going to see the Bowling Green Falcons go up first once again. Now in that first game, it was the Falcons that went up first, and then they traded goals until they were in the lead. Second game, it was UMass that went up first. We'll look to see here if the team that goes up first is going to be the one that comes away with the game win. UMass fans in the chat are certainly hoping that's not the case. Speaking of which, UMass here, MP3 trying to kick it to the side, gets denied. Grant gets a touch, it's an open net once again. Water able to get back, and a good clear there. Needs another one, there it is. Knows what he has to do, making the plays, using the dominance hitbox to control that. Great ground flick as well, got it over one. Can he get over another? No, it gets hit back towards that blue corner where Grant is just lying in wait, takes the air, flicks it around one. Can't quite stay on it this time. MP3, good clear. Able to keep the danger away from that net, the UMass zone. Big hit, big fake from Grant right there, intentional turnoff. Now, the Falcons kind of struggling just a little bit. And Grant, once again, just a little bump right there makes a big difference. Kept the possession away from the Falcons for just a moment. Inside of the last minute of regulation, UMass needs a goal. They've been doing good to keep the pressure on, keep the shots coming. They need to find one that reaches that net, though. Need to make it past all the defenders. Water now with the demo. Grant up to Water. Water low on boost. Trying to stay with it. Flicks it over to Grant. Grant takes a shot. Knight on the backboard. MP3 puts it back on target. There it is. UMass has tied it up once again. See, Grant took the initial shot, got two to jump. Looking for the bump, but nobody's even there to bump. Technically got a bump on K, but it didn't matter. They were going to put that one in the back of the net regardless. Now just under 30 seconds left. MP3 looking for the quick goal. Does get hit to the corner. For the sake of UMass, hoping that it's not just another trading goal scenario, because UMass needs to score a second one here. Whether it be in regulation or overtime. Backflip by Grant. Does fake it, though. We'll call that intentional because it kept the Falcon defenders off of the ball for a moment. 0 seconds here. Falcons trying for one more. Nope, it's going to touch the ground. And into overtime we go. For those of you just joining, this is Game 3 of a best-of-5 series. And we are in overtime. Meaning that whoever scores next takes this game win, and they'll be ahead in the series, just needing one more win after that. Both teams need 2 wins right now to secure this series. Lock in their win. Water below on the goal line, not sure what's happening, a little bit awkward. MP3 kind of just sitting there. Maybe controller disconnect, maybe just unsure where the other players were. Perhaps it was a scare tactic to keep the other players on Falcons off of the ball. Grant, good 50s. MP3 and Water both very low on boost. Trying to hope that that one spawns while they pass over it. Not going to happen. MP3 big clear. Water redirects it up to the crossbar. Knows well enough to turn off here. Grab that boost. Steal it from the Falcons. Leave it open for your teammates. Big fakes come out. Tried to tee it off of Grant there. Didn't quite bounce how they needed it. Still though, open net possibility. No, Slick Billy is going to kick that one to the side. Try to take possession, kick it over to Alpha. Alpha back to Slick Billy. Cade going to take over shot, and Grant's already there waiting. He knows exactly what was going to happen. Meanwhile, double tap perhaps. Cade shoots it too far to the right side of the net there. Little bit scary for UMass. They are fine for right now. Big touches to the midfield here. And a demo from MP3. UMass using those demos strategically, able to free up either an offensive or a defensive play. Slick Billy has to take it to the side here. Does put in front of net, but way too powerful. That's going to be way to the side. You are not touching that one. Slick Billy looking to 50 it underneath Water. Water not letting that happen. Grant looking for the 50 as well. Can't quite find it, but MP3 going to kick that one across. Alpha has to jump to save it. Grant into the air now, looking for the control. Fakes that touch, leaves it for MP3 off the corner. Shot possibility? No. Going to be kicked to the side again by Cade. Alpha touching it into the midfield. Water's already lying in wait. Big touch to the corner. Trying to play the Falcons touch. Does get it in front of the net. Good touches all around from both teams. 2.5 minutes of overtime already. Shot comes out. Will it be saved? Yes! MP3 gonna put that one away, but Cade, lying in wait, is gonna take that one. Wall dashes for celebration. Slick Billy missed that first one. Alpha took a shot. MP3 cleared it away, and it was that third player, their last man, that the Falcons are gonna use to take the win here in Game 3. Falcons now 2-game wins. UMass only 1 going into Game 4 here. You can see only 2 players out of all 6 able to score that game. Cade and MP3. Both teams definitely drained from that overtime. We'll see how they do in Game 4 here. Nearly a 3-minute overtime. And there's still at least 1, maybe 2 more games to play. So we go to Game 4 here. Good flick off the rip. Cade trying to sneak that one in, and Grant just can't get to it in time to get around it. Not even 10 seconds in, you see Alpha flick. MP3 got the touch to keep it out of the net, but Cade's already up and ready. And they're going to put that one in. Falcons already leading in Game 4 here. MP3 kicks around one and gets the demo while he's at it. Looking for a pinch into the midfield. I'm not sure who that was that hit it back towards their own net, but it kept it away from Alpha. It's very strategic if that was the intent. Water and Grant both on the ball there. It'll be kicked in front of net. No one's there. It's going to bounce a little bit too high to score it just yet. MP3 able to make that save off of that angle. Grant booms it to the corner here. MP3 shot is going to find its mark. Yes! Sneaked in. Top left corner. You can see Slick Billy just hesitated just a little bit too long, rather. And MP3 capitalizing on it. Only one defender, easy to get around. Put that one away and tie it up once again. UMass does have to be a little bit cautious here. So far, the team that has scored first every game has been the one to steal away the win. And this time it was the Falcons, so UMass has to double their efforts here if they want to break that habit, break that streak, and take us into Game 5. UMass cannot afford to let the Falcons win here. If they do, the series is over. Grant getting pumped off of the ball. Slick Billy touch out to Cade, a great touch. Touchdown in front of the net, looking for that double. No, it's going to be skied. Giving UMass plenty of time to recover and keep the ball out of their zone. Cade up in the air, low on boost. Grant's going to deny that one, not let him have the time to make the plays, not get the flip reset. Water over to MP3. Grant tries to sneak it underneath, doesn't work, but Water, good shot to follow it up. Grant backflips that one. Pinched in midair there. Looking for a touch on that back wall, no, gonna leave it. Grant doing well to get in there, does bump his teammate, but it doesn't matter, keeps the ball out of the net for right now, it's all you can do. Slick Billy, big pop to the back wall. Alpha touches it down. Not enough power though, as UMass is going to clear that one away. Grant's going to take possession, looks for the fake, gets the 50 instead. Cade, a strong touch there. Looking for the bumps, looking for the demos. Alpha over to the other corner, going to leave it for their teammates. Slick Billy's going to pick it up. Look for one more around Water. Water, no, staying with it. Able to 50, it might even be on target. Looks to be just a bit outside. Alpha's going to recover that one. Take possession here. Off the ceiling, uses their flip to get one more touch. Doesn't matter, Grant's already up. It's going to be for Slick Billy there. Good touch by Water there. Able to take possession, gets the demo. Looking for a second one. No, but makes him jump. Flicks it back in the middle. MP3 up, 50s it into the midfield straight up. Slick Billy now over one. Water keeping it low here. Taking it to their own back while MP3 gets the demo on that last man. Forcing Cade to rotate back instead. Gets around one. Grant touches it to Slick Billy to make it awkward. Both teams 1 goal apiece here. UMass trying to find just that one more to break that habit of trading goals. Water taking off backwards there into the air. Hits the flip reset, uses it very well. Got it around one. Unfortunately, Alpha was there, able to make that save. Demo comes out from Grant. Every time we see Grant get a demo, it has led to a goal. Already back as well, trying to force around one, force around two. Seems like the Falcons have just posted up 3 goalies though. Here it is, the announcement for 1 minute left in regulation. 1 goal apiece for each team. Either team capitalized right here. UMass has been doing very well to pepper the net with shots. Trying to find any sort of mistake that the Falcons will make. Any sort of break in their armor here. Water kicks that one across, stays with it as well. Low on boost, needs to get that flip reset. Not sure if they got it or not. Grant on the ground, tries for the dunk. Can't quite read the angle that they were going to clear it at. 50s again to the blue corner. MP3 going to take that one for themselves. Fakes that first touch, able to recover it as well. Grabs the boost and the ball. Around a second one. Looking for their teammates now. Pinches in the midfield. Grant to the crossbar. Ding! No, it's not going to find its mark. Not once, not twice. And MP3 forced to retreat here. And there it might be. Yup, Alpha in the last 5 seconds is going to continue that pattern of alternating goals. Sneak that one in just barely. UMass has to employ some sort of kickoff strat right here. Otherwise, it could be all over. 0 seconds. They need this goal. Grant gonna pop that one up. Still high in the air. Water taking it across. Looking for that touch. No, Slick Billy's gonna kill that one. 0 seconds. The match has concluded. Falcons 3-1 in this series. They are going to run away with this win. You can see GG's in the chat. Some players leaving already. Definitely tired after that 3-minute overtime, followed by a whole nother game. Alright, UMass going into week 3 has 1 series win, 2 series losses. They are currently negative, but they have the chance next week to equalize that to 2-2. Possibly even 3-2, depending on how many games get scheduled. So, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Hope that they can recover. Lock in, fix what needs to be fixed, and secure a series win to tie themselves up 2-2. We'll be looking on that for it next week. But for right now, I'm going to end things here. So thank you to everyone that stopped by. I hope you have a great day or night, wherever you are. We will see you the next time that UMass takes the field. Goodbye.